and today's Wednesday. It's an early release day, and I'm teaching from home today, which is different. We are really supposed to be back at school now, but we're not. I'll talk about that a little bit later. I'm just getting home from dropping my son off for the day. It is 7:50 and Zoom begins at class begins at 8. So I have my laptop here and I am going to go ahead and get logged in. I thought that I would do a little day in the life of a teacher teaching from home vlog today, because I did a hybrid teaching vlog months ago, probably back in August, and it's still getting a lot of views. And I was like, I'm actually surprised by that, because vlogs have kind of a shelf life. And so I was like, well, maybe the people want to see more remote hybrid teaching vlogs. So here we are. I'm gonna check in with you guys later so that I'm not late for class today. All right, let's stand up for our next song. Letters and the sounds. J, J, O, O, K, K. Silent E. Blend it slowly. J, O, K. Say it fast.
Joke.
Perfect. Normally every day my students go to PE from 8:20 to 8:25 to 8:45, and that's when I have my breakfast, which is usually a muffin from Aldi. But lately I've been making smoothies, so I made a smoothie. I'm just now having it because Wednesdays are early release days when we have chapel. So on chapel days, we don't have PE, so I don't get that first thing in the morning break at 8:20. Chapel starts right at 8:10. So I made this right before 8 o'clock, like right before I got on Zoom, but I'm just now getting a chance to have it. It's now 9 o'clock. Students are in resource right now, and what I need to do is I need to work on my packet of work that students are going to be working on next week. It's going to be due Thursday morning. So we just found out yesterday that instead of going back to school on Thursday, tomorrow was supposed to be our first day in the building. Well, actually, let me back up. So to put everything in context, my school is, we moved out of our old building in May, and we moved into a temporary building in August. Our new building is ready now. So I work at a private Christian school, and the school is like up under the church, I guess you could say. And so the church recently moved into their new location. Like, it's been built out, and so now the school is getting ready to move in. But I guess they were waiting on inspection to be done on Wednesday, which is today, and then tomorrow is supposed to be our first day back in the building. Actually, no, originally this Monday, the 11th, was supposed to be our first day back in the building. But then we got a text, I think on last week, at the end of last week, like, hey, it's not going to be Monday, it's going to be Thursday. And I was like, yes, thank you, Jesus, because I have just really been enjoying teaching from home. Like, at lunchtime, I get to take a nap in my own bed if I want to. It's just nice and peaceful and quiet. Ever since quarantine, like, home is no longer really just a place of peace and quiet, or I get to have time by myself. And because I'm a homebody, I love being at home. And sometimes by myself, right? But now, like, I can't encourage my husband and my son to leave because there's nowhere for them to go. I just enjoy the quiet of being, like, in the house by myself. Yeah, so it was originally supposed to be this Monday, the 11th, we moved in. But we found out, no, actually it's going to be Thursday. And then yesterday we found out, no, it's actually going to be next week Thursday, because in my county, like, cases are spiking. So before we return into the new building, all teachers have to get tested on MLK Day on the 18th. And then we have to get tested again and we can come in on Thursday if it's all good, and then to get tested again on the 22nd. So that's that. Let me get back to work. So today is Wednesday. Wednesdays are always early release. We start off the morning with chapel, and then we do ELA. I don't have on here the resources because, like, we know what time that is and it just takes up more space. But my students are in theater right now. We started ELA after chapel, but before theater. And then today for reading, we're going to be working on figurative language. I always put in anchor chart in the packet for them. So, for example, today, this is the ELA work. They're going to do, I always do like slideshows with them for ELA, and then they'll have like a worksheet, maybe 2 worksheets for ELA. And by ELA, I really mean phonics. So here is the figurative language anchor chart. There's always a reading anchor chart in there. And then the actual reading work is going to be done in their reading books. It's called a My Book. Or no, today I actually am doing a read aloud for them because we're just starting a new theme or a new unit. So they're going to listen to the read aloud. They're not going to actually do like a worksheet or anything like that today. They're going to log into iRead, and then I'll pull guided reading groups and students who cannot log into iRead. Like I have some students who are working on an iPad, or like not an iPad, but like some sort of tablet where they can't log into iRead. Then they're going to work on their spelling. After lunch, I'll actually finish guided reading. We'll do grammar, and then end the day with math because it's early release, so we're ending at 2 instead of at 3. Otherwise, we would be doing social studies. I'm working on the packet for next week. Guys, look at my desk. It's a mess. Back when I was pregnant, like 5 years ago, I bought these wallflowers from Bath & Body Works, laid them on the table. They spilled out and like burned through the varnish, I guess, and it's looked like that ever since. So I try to do at least one making words lesson each week. So we're doing lesson 25 next week, and so all I need to do now is just scroll down and make the letters. Like I need to put these letters on here. Normally the packets go out on Fridays, and we have them done like by the end of the day on Thursday. But yesterday morning we found out, or yesterday afternoon we got a text that the packets need to be done by Thursday morning. And here's my to-do list for the packet. But these are all the things I need to do: ELA, reading, math, and social studies. I finished Bible this morning. So I got my work cut out for me today. It's a good thing that it's an early release day, so I can just get it knocked out during that time. And I'll also be working during my lunch break today. Students are on their snack break directly after PE at 9:45. They go into snack for usually 10 minutes until 9:55. Today I gave them 15 minutes. I told them come back at 10. It's 9:56 now, so while they were at snack, I was getting everything prepped for our reading lesson. So when we come back, I'm going to finish up our phonics and language slides, and then we're going to go into reading, which we're working on figurative language today, and I'm going to be doing a read aloud. And so first, I'm going to introduce the new vocabulary. I really like these vocabulary cards. We use the Into Reading curriculum. It's our first year using it, and I honestly feel like this is the best reading curriculum I've ever used. Everything is just integrated so well, including the grammar and the writing, and so I really, really like this curriculum. I'm going to read the book Seed by Seed. We're going to be looking for figurative language in the story, and then it comes with every read aloud has something called a book sticks. I don't know why my printer's printing out like this. I was trying to print something last night this size, and now I can't get it back to regular size, but it gives you like questions to ask on each page. Usually I'll put them on a sticky note and stick them in the book, but like because we were in the process of moving from our old temporary school building to the new location, I think I accidentally packed up my book sticks because I have the questions for like every book for the curriculum for every read aloud printed out, but I just don't know where it is, so I had to reprint another one. And I love that every single thing for this curriculum is online. It's so amazing. So yeah, I was just getting everything set up for reading, and then let me show you what progress I've made on the packet for next week. So I did finish ELA while they were in theater, and what I do, I just copy and paste like the whole cover sheet into a new document, and as I like complete an assignment, then I put that text in red so that I'll know, okay, so I'm done with the Bible, I'm done with ELA here. Like everything that's in black is the work that was copied and pasted from last week. So, and it's a good thing that we have holiday on Monday, so that means less work to do. And I need to actually go through and erase all this because there's no school on Monday. So you can see what's been done already here for Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, this needs to be in red. Let's do that. Wednesday, Bible and ELA are done. Thursday, Bible and ELA are done. Friday, Bible and ELA are done. So my next subject that I'm going to move on to is reading. And I just like work on the subjects in the order that they appear on the cover sheet. So you're going to read each spelling word and put it in the correct column. Friends. Listen to me good, please. I need everyone to make sure of this one thing. When you are writing the words, who thinks they already know what I'm going to ask you to do? What do I need you to do when you're writing the words? Thank you for raising your hand.
Say the sound.
Yes, my friend. Yes. As you write the word, say every sound. It's going to help you to learn how to spell the word, and it's going to help you to learn how to spell all words in general when you listen carefully for each and every sound. Say the sounds when you write the word. I'm going to set the timer on my phone to about 3 minutes, and I want you guys to go ahead and get started on this on your own. Next word, we're moving right along, is the word creaking. Repeat it. A creaking is a sharp squeaking sound made when something moves. Every day we're getting smarter by reading books in school. It is time for Reader's Workshop. Reading is really cool. Bravo, bravo. Thank you for inviting me to your concert today. Okay, so, and she took a bow. So our focus today, my good friends, is going to be on figurative language. And I'm going to throw the anchor chart up for you guys to see in color. You have the same one in your packet, but yours is black and white. And the one on the screen is in color. So I think that this is actually going to be our second time this school year learning about figurative language. And who can tell me anything that you already remember about figurative language? Oh, I see a hand up.
Figurative language is like if you say hold your horse, instead they don't mean like go get a horse and then hold it. It means like you're going too fast, stop and go slower.
Right, it means you're going too fast, stop and go slower. Because if I told you to hold your horses, would you even know where to go get a horse from?
Most people wouldn't, but I know where. A farm.
All right, guys, it is lunchtime. I was just heating up some water in my water heater, my electric water heater over there. Well, you can't see where I'm pointing to, but I was struggling through that read aloud. Like, it's not a really fun book about Johnny Appleseed, and I just like this strong like wave of tired came over me. So I'm going to, I guess, make some noodles, cup of noodles, and go take a nap. And I totally forgot, this is how tired I am. I totally forgot that I made meatloaf and baked sweet potatoes and broccoli last night, which I have leftovers. I was going to eat that for lunch. But I'm just, like, I heated up the water. I'm just going to have some noodles and get in bed. See, the benefits of teaching from home. The benefits. 10 plus 12.
22.
Yes, you got it. All right, good friends. So today you've come to learn your math. And here we are with a solve and share. let's listen to the problem and see what it's asking us to do. You'll have some time to solve it, and then we'll share. That's why we call it a solve and share.
Maria has 39.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even tell you guys what page to go to in your math workbook. Take out your math workbooks and turn to page number 161. All right, guys, so it is the end of the day. It is now 3:10. My wallpaper from Mrs. Call's Campers, but it's 3:10 now. The day ended with the students at 2 o'clock. Because it's early release, so we normally get out at 3. We had a brief lower school huddle at about 2:20. That meeting just ended not too long ago. So the packet of student work has to be emailed to someone. I can't think of her actual title right now. We have to email it to someone by 10 o'clock in the morning, which means that I have to finish it tonight. Just gonna like turn around in my chair, get to my desk, and spend a good solid hour and a half working on it. My principal was saying that like her packet for 4th grade, because our principal is actually also the 4th grade teacher this year, she said like her packet is really light this week, so I picked up on that hint, and mine will be as well. So I have some work to do, and let me just say this, like it was a pretty good day overall, and I really enjoy being at home, but honestly, it's best when we can be at school because technology is still an issue. For my school, we received a grant to have laptops shipped to us, and the laptops should, like this all happened over the summer. So laptops should have been here before school started in August. They never came. Like waiting, never came. And then we, I guess, switched to a different company, put in another order, and now still waiting. But I think there's like, because we're a private Christian school, so I think it's somehow tied into the district, and I think that someone in the district, like the public school district, is perhaps the holdup. So yeah, basically the thing is like all of our students do not have equal access to technology. So I have 3 students who are absent today because they just don't have the access to technology. And then also I have 1 student who's been coming every day, but that student's technology, like I can hear the student, or no, the student can hear me, but I can never hear what the student is saying. So that has presented itself to be a huge challenge all school year. While I like honestly do enjoy just like being able to chill out and be at home, well, not really chill out, like I am still teaching, even though I enjoy being at home, and it's just so much easier to like not have to hop in the car, not have to get ready and all that stuff, it's not necessarily what's best for all students. So let me know in the comments how you're doing, how's your school year going, what's going on, are cases spiking in your city or county, and how your school and your district is handling it. I would love to hear from you. I'll see you down below in the comments and in the next video. Bye. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, then please, by all means, girl, subscribe.